as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Seminoles will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Hurricanes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Of course, the Seminoles came in a very motivated team. They were hammered by Miami by 3 touchdowns a year ago in this rivalry game. Part of a dismal season overall. So they are hungry to show they're a much better outfit against their rivals today.
Yeah, absolutely. They really want to put that entire season behind them. And no better example of having an opportunity than in a rivalry game against Miami. Big opportunity to have a springboard win for the Noles.
Play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A short completion of the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go to play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Gets loose. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami had.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Seminoles offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Out of the shotgun, you hand off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. To the air, it's Bowling. The pass rush closing in. They trap him for a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, you have a 1-versus-2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year. Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Grab down the middle, it's Jacobs. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down and 10 now. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field, looking to build on this lead on this possession that he settled for 3 last time out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hard over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Will hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Just seeing the Seminoles and Hurricanes together on the field, Kirk, brings back so many memories. For decades, this rivalry, extra intense, but also meaningful. It's been so often a springboard to a championship season.
Chris, throughout the 80s and 90s, I think Miami Florida State was...
And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Bowling. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it high into the air. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. State offense heads back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Fire to the right side, complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Van Buren. Near the sticks, it's Clark. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The shotgun running play call.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that previous play. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Seminoles will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down completion to the left. Tiny space at the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so... pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. Right, continues to fight for yards. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Canes will line up on first and 10. Back to pass. It's Boley. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab!
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. but they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets into space at the 50. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabs down the middle. It's Jacobs. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Davis. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Finds an open target on the left side.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Davis. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24. 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Great move in the open field. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's Boley. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Jimmy keeps it himself. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Slides the quick throw. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. The pass is incomplete. unclear where the intended receiver was that time. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, it's Boley. Fires it to the wideout. And this pass is caught. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throwing for his running back. Touchdown, Miami. And that will give them the lead now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Makes the catch. It's Clark. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Clark. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Knowles churn out another first down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That's caught. It's Clark. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? On third down, it's a handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Makes a quick catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. A completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Noles look to keep this drive moving. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking to throw here. He lets it rip. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop with the 47. That's enough for a first down. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Seminoles are on the move here. Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. Catch made on the right side. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made by the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Noles are going to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Noles. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Dropping back. It's Boley. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. He steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense out there. If they can get these guys off the field, they can secure a victory.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now, that screenplay can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. To the air. It's Van Buren. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can he make something happen to try to win it in regulation? Let's see. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Bowling. Looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And the Canes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold on.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they'll get him down that time.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Knowles are in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And third and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Goal line formation for the defense.
Here we go.
QB sneak. Touchdown, Florida State. They strike first in OT.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Scanning the field. It's Boley. Quick throw to the left side. Almost intercepted. That's a sigh of relief for this offense in OT. 2nd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this time it's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive.
Trapped again in the pocket.
If I'm on this offensive line now, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Because they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking right, this one caught. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Swung with a pass rush. A sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations,